Okay. Sup, Nerd Muffins? Want to hear about how I finally got into EarthBound? No? Too bad, I'm telling you anyway. I wasn't sure how I wanted to approach this video. It was originally going to be a video about video game difficulty, but I realized I mentioned EarthBound beginnings a lot, so now it's an EarthBound video. Deal with it. So, interesting history with me and EarthBound. It's actually a game I've wanted to play for a while, cause, I grew up on Super Smash Bros. Melee. This is probably the story for most people, but, yeah, there was a little character in there called Ness, and, the trophy mentioned this game called EarthBound, and I'm like, ooh, what's that? Fast forward to actually trying to get a hold of the game, and, well, Oh! What do you think, I'm made of fucking money or something? I don't exactly have a father transferring me money every time I beat up a hippie or a rabid skunk with a baseball bat. Actually, I don't have a father at all. But then, as if from the heavens, in 2017, the Super Nintendo Classic came into existence and actually had EarthBound on it. And like 20 other games. Had to wait like 2 months to get it though, because it was selling out like mad. No surprises there. But then I finally got the SNES Classic, I finally got to play EarthBound, and I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the overblown hype or what, but I wasn't really feeling it at first. I'm like, yeah, it's good, but is it really that good? But hey, I finally gave it another shot a few days ago, and now I actually kinda love it. Funny story about how that actually happened, it actually involves Mother 1 of all things. Yeah, I started playing Mother 1, and wouldn't you know it, I actually ended up enjoying it. Crazy, I know. A game that is absolutely infamous for having an overabundance of random encounters and grinding, and has one of the most confusing dungeons in video game history, and has an area that was literally untested before the game shipped out? How could I enjoy a game like that and not Mother 2, aka EarthBound, which is a significant improvement in almost every way? Easy. I cheated. See, I knew going in that the game was going to be a grind fest, and I wasn't for that, but I wanted to give it a chance anyhow, and I came across this little hack by a person calling themselves Q, which, quadruples experience, doubles money gained, and reduces random encounters by half. And because of that, I managed to enjoy the game way more than I would have otherwise. Which is where the difficulty discussion comes into play. So, after finishing Mother 1, I came across a video by Monkey Ness called Defending the Easy Ring. Now, for those who don't know, the Easy Ring is an item that was modded into the GBA version of Mother 1, which doubles experience gained, doubles money gained, and also reduces random encounters by half. And according to that video, people really don't like the Easy Ring. They feel like it makes the game too easy. Meanwhile, I was sitting here with my experience being quadrupled, reducing the grind time even less, which definitely made the game too easy. Like, I was tearing ass through the enemies. Like, if I'd known about the Easy Ring beforehand, I might have went that route instead, so that, it could balance out a little more. But yeah, that shit is, like, seriously frowned upon. Like, if people think double experience is cheating, then I fucking doubly cheated, and I should feel ashamed of myself. But like Monkey Ness said, I think it just has to do with the name. Okay, being called the Easy Ring, like, to a lot of gamers, the words easy and video game go together about as well as peanut butter and hot sauce. It's like mentioning Lord Voldemort by name, like, you just don't do it. I think maybe the EXP Ring or something would have been a better name for it. That way it probably wouldn't have nearly as much stigma. I'm sure it would still be considered cheating, but, it wouldn't be as big of a deal. But setting all that aside, shouldn't people just be able to play a game however the fuck they want? Okay? If people can make a game more enjoyable for themselves, why not? Okay, I know for a fact I would not have enjoyed EarthBound Beginnings if I played it properly. And besides, the way EarthBound Beginnings has nothing to do with intentional design, okay? Also, like Monkey Ness mentioned in his video, he talked about how, the developer rushed the game out the door, and when people were like, hey, maybe you should make the game a little more balanced, he's like, fuck that. They'll just grind if they're having trouble. And even if it was intentional design, like, sometimes playing a game the way it was meant to be played kinda sucks. Gonna be honest. Like, I don't hate the NES. It's pretty much the entire reason gaming is the way it is now, and there are some games on there I genuinely enjoy, like Castlevania and Mega Man. But you gotta admit, some games on there have aged like dog shit. Like, I cannot stand the original Metroid. I respect it, because, we wouldn't have gotten any of the other games in the series if not for it, but I think it is purely a product of its time, and I will take Zero Mission over OG Metroid any day of the week. And I get it, right? I'm only saying that because I don't have any, nostalgic attachment to these games, but I can't help when I was born, okay? I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? Point is, people should be allowed to play a game the way they want to play it. And, I found a way to make Mother 1 more enjoyable for myself, and a lot of good came out of it. I, finished the game, I got an idea of what the game was like, and I decided to try EarthBound again after that, and actually played that one proper. Haven't beaten it yet, but I've made my way through it a lot further than I did the first time. First time I got to about where I rescued Paula, and I'm like, I'm good. What's funny is it actually gets a lot better after that, so if I just stuck it out, maybe I would have enjoyed it more, but whatever. Better late than never, I guess. Really looking forward to playing Mother 3, actually. I did play that one for a little bit, and from what I played, it seems like the best one, at least to me, so... Kind of a shame it never officially released outside of Japan, but, at least there's the fan translation, so that's something. But even with as much of an improvement EarthBound is over the first game, it's still not perfect. I mean, did you really have to make me wait at a waterfall for 3 minutes? Was that really necessary? Like, that's not fun. At all. Why would you make me do that? Like, can somebody make an EarthBound not wait at the waterfall for 3 minutes hack? That would be great. But hey, that'll do it for the video. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. I shouldn't have to tell you. All the tools you need to show your love are right below my face. So have at it. Anyway, this is the Gothic Gaming Geek trying my absolute damnedest to enjoy life before I'm 6 feet under. Hopefully you can do the same. And with that, I am out. Peace.